All right, guys, so I'm going to teach you guys today how to tell if you have encountered a open reptilian portal in your house or somewhere in the world. So obviously, if you turn on the flashlight, light comes out, right? And so for the light to come out, the light bulb has to be turned on, right? There has to be some kind of light here inside the bulb. Okay, so if ever you turn on the flashlight and the bulb is on, but there's no light shooting out, that means the light is going into the portal, making the light not visible to us, but the light is shining into their realm, if that makes sense. But the little light bulb will be on though. So I used to open reptilian portals left and right back in the day, right? So this is how I know that.
Ha! That sounds interesting. What do you think, ma'am? Is that true? And then there's this. Oh my God! Haha! One of these stuff was stored under what looks like some pyramid-shaped wires. You see? And that stuff that was placed below that pyramid-shaped wire stays longer compared to this other one. Is that the story of those tensor stuff we are hearing?
Take a look at this. What could this be? Let me know down below.
Those aren't fucking birds, bro. Look at my phone.
Crazy UFO sighting in Oakland, Texas. Take a look at this.
Una cometa. ¿Dónde está? Marica, ¿qué mierda es esa? Eso no es una cometa.
What do you guys think it could be? Anything that large from this far away must be something scary.
Ni un pájaro, ni Superman. Amigos, vengan por mí, por favor.
Oh, amigo, that thing is crazy. Unbelievable stuff, those ones. Crazy
the history
indeed.
before the history you know came to be. Now, the first mapping of the non-habited lands of the earth was done by the Greek philosopher and geographer known as Herodotus, and it looked like this. It consisted of Europe, Asia, and Libya, and of which Libya is the modern-day Horn of Africa. Now, the people that habited Libya and a big percentage of Asia, as per the old world, were known as the Ethiopians, of which Ethiopia is derived from two Greek words, Aitho, which means Iban, and Ops, which means face, which combined together said the ones with the burnt face, or rather the brown-faced ones. Later, the Greeks again explored further and now came up with this new map of Ethiopia, which is over here, which is now the modern day Africa. But at the time, it was known as Ethiopia. What we now know as Africa was known as Ethiopia. It was the first established country in the history of the world. And what they found now below the old Libya were people that were even darker, and the Greeks referred to them as the most beautiful and the most handsome people. Now, the other term that was used to refer to the Ethiopians was the high-souled Ethiopians or the blameless Ethiopians. Again, remember that the Ethiopians dwelt not only in Ethiopia, which is the modern-day Africa, but they also dwelt in the Asian lands, which are the modern-day Asia and India. So the Ethiopians could be found in Africa, in modern-day India, and in modern-day China. Those were the original inhabitants of those lands. And originally, the ancient Greeks saw Ethiopians, or rather the black people, you could also call them the melanated people, as mythological people. They saw the melanated and the black people as mythological race that was so high-souled, so blameless, so favored by gods, and so beautiful, and so brilliant. Why did they see the black race as blameless and high-souled? I will explore that in the next video.
Oh man, my friends, I can assure you there's more interesting videos coming up.
Hello, my name is Ken Kaufman, 33 years old, healthy, for the most part. Lately, something strange has been happening to me. I've been having these dreams of this thing standing there, watching me while I sleep. I drew a sketch. I've read about sleep paralysis where someone has these lucid dreams of this presence in their room. I've been waking up with excruciating headaches and these. I've never been a rough sleeper or have had any history of sleepwalking. Could it be the onset of a combination of sleeping disorders? I think it's concerning enough to seek help, but I can't afford it. At least, not right now. Tonight I'll be recording myself while I sleep to see exactly what I'm doing.
It's clear.
You sure nothing's missing?
Nothing. I would know. I don't have much worth value anyways.
Make sure you keep all the doors and windows locked tonight. I'm gonna hang around the neighborhood and keep an eye on the house. And give me that videotape.
Oh, my friends, that is
I'm going to show you
unbelievable,
again
man.
quickly how a sundial works and why a sundial only works on a flat earth. I have people making debunking videos that don't make any sense. What you don't understand is it only works on a flat earth. It doesn't work on a ball. Let me show you why.
Let me show you how this works. It's very simple. This is how a sundial works. This is the center, okay? This is the center. The sun, this is the sun, this flashlight. The sun, so this, say this is the earth, this pen, the center of the earth. The sun moves around us, like this, in a circle. See how that moves, that pin? See how the shadow moves? In a circle, like this. They say the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So the sun goes above us, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. The sun goes above us. Watch what happens. Sundials don't work if the sun goes above us. This is the point. This is the point I'm trying to make. And a lot of people still fail to understand. I have TikTokers like making videos. Oh, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. The sun, we are told it comes from here and it goes above us, right? Sundials don't work when you do that. See this? Look what happens. Wow, you don't get it to spin around in a circle. It just sticks out on two ends like that because the sun moves around us like this in a circle like that. See that? See how that does that? Look at that. Beautiful. In a circle because the sun moves around us in a circle just like this. It doesn't go like this. That's not how sundials work. Do we get it now? So the people that are trying to debunk me, making videos, oh, he's an idiot, he doesn't know what he's talking about. If we are told the sun comes from the east, goes to the west, that means the sun comes above us. Sundials do not work like that. As proven in this video, they go around in a circle. The sun goes around a giant flat plane like this. And that's what creates the sundial. That's how the sundial works.
It's really, really simple. So I'm trying to explain it as easy as I possibly can. So if you're going to make a debunk video, at least make sense. I mean, I got people making video, they make no sense. I'm not even trying to explain the function of a sundial, even though I'll do this because I think I did a pretty decent job on that video explaining how a sundial works. But the point of the video was that if they tell us that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, that means the sun goes above us, correct? Am I wrong or am I right? The sun comes above us and goes over us, and that's impossible. A sundial doesn't work like that. The sun has to go around in a circle like I just showed. Now I'm getting riled up for no reason because it's just ridiculous. I hate when people try and debunk me and they don't make any sense. I'm making it as simple as possible. Simple as possible. I love you all. This is for your entertainment.
You know what, my friend? I leave that to you. You be the judge, please. My friends, who made these drawings on this wall? Ha! Crazy stuff all over. Oh, a book from the time of Prophet Solomon. Where? My friends, oh, look at this face on the cover of the book. The face itself looks like it is alive, which is definitely extremely weird. And the book, oh, the book looks very, very ancient, old, extremely. And the type of ink that was used to write on this book is definitely nothing that I myself have come across. Or you have ever come across ink that looks like this, can write and stay on books for all those years? You see, Solomon was here like, I don't know, maybe over 1,000 years ago. And his books are still here, intact. The words there written have not even been erased a little bit. And it's crazy, man. That guy must have been extremely full of wisdom and knowledge, you see? That drives us back to the point that God can bless you guys if you spread love.
Trending social media of what looks like an extraterrestrial short gray. Now we also have a picture of this fella at the bottom of the video, as you guys could see. Apparently this home security camera in what they're titling on social media Skinwalker Ranch happens to be this baby little alien that's like 3 to 4 feet. And you know, many people have claimed to have seen these grays, and sometimes they're tall, sometimes they're not. But you know, if you look at the pyramids and you know, all the indigenous people back in the days, they used to draw these grays on the walls of the pyramids. And what do they have in common with human beings? Is it humans from the future coming back? Comment below.
What? You, my friend, what do you think about this grace? Look at their heads and all the activities. Do you think they're humans?
So here's some truth about angels, specifically archangels, right? Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. So there's a lot of them. So a lot of people think angels are very hairy-fairy, very love and light, leave them feathers on the ground and pennies and things like that. Ready for this? Hang around, because here's some truth. Okay, 25, maybe over 25 years ago, a woman that was helping me figure out my abilities and was helping to clear me of traumas, demons, shit like that, a lot of darkness and stuff. She was afraid of Archangel Michael. And when I asked why, now I had my own experiences, so this was great validation. She was scared of Archangel Michael, and she was capable of releasing some serious shit, clearing some serious darkness from people and from houses, right? And I went on to do that work too. And She wouldn't talk to Archangel Michael. Why? Because Archangel Michael told her to shut up one time. Okay? Archangels come from the top. Okay? They mean business. I've done videos on this on YouTube. So go back over 500 videos ago on YouTube. You'll see me teaching this exact stuff. So angels are very business-like. They're pure energy. There's no emotions. They're very mechanical. Okay? They mean business. They're not here to, coddle your feelings. There is a directness that can be scary because it's pure love. Now, love is extremely powerful. Love is pure truth, and love is pure light. So it's intimidating. Okay? I always say, if you want to know how powerful love is, walk between a grizzly bear and her cubs, and she will show you how powerful love is. Okay? So archangels are here to get a job done. Now, it doesn't mean that you won't ever feel love from them. It's a presence that's so powerful, it could be overwhelming. Okay? And I don't call on Archangel Michael because, I used to work with Archangel Michael because I did the haunted house clearing. I'm still doing the same work, house purifications, clearing people of attachments, blocks, cords, bringing in healing, connecting them to source, their higher self. But I don't call on Archangel Michael or any of the archangels. I go straight to the top. I channel straight to the top, universal oneness itself, and the higher self of each client. So I always teach people for 18 years of doing this work professionally worldwide, call on your higher self and call on universal oneness, or vice versa. Universal oneness, I choose to activate and connect to my higher self. Okay? That way there's no middlemen, because a true archangel or a true guardian angel or a true spirit guide are teaching you to connect to your higher self and universal oneness, because people can become codependent on archangels, angels, spirit guides. They are true ones will back away from you at specific times. I'll never forget when one of my guides backed away from me. I thought I did something wrong. It was horrible. But I learned that I just outgrew. I outgrew that particular one. I learned. I evolved. Then the angels start backing away. Okay, I got great experiences, great stories of when I needed Jesus and Archangel Michael and they didn't show up. And I'm dealing with pure darkness. That was their way of saying, use your light. Right? That's tough, right? That's tough love. That's badass too. So, okay, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, they're pure love, but they're pure energy, and they don't have wings. Okay, if you see it as wings, then okay, then something's trying to imitate it, or that's just the only way that your mind can cope with it. But my first experience was with Archangel Michael, and we'll finish it at this. This is how I met Archangel Michael. I was about 12 years old, and I was swimming with a neighbor in the little swimming hole across the street. And I kept talking about God. I didn't know. I might have been 11 or 10 even. Maybe it was like 10. And I'm talking about God, and I'm talking about God. I didn't realize I was channeling. Well, this kid had a severe attachment to him, a darkness to him. And I wanted to try to convince him about God. And he started getting mad and started saying, shut up, shut up, shut up. And we're just having a friendly conversation. There's no reason why he should have got that mad. Well, he grabbed me, and with a power I'll never forget to this day, but the energy with him, wanted to kill me, and he was trying to drown me. And I had to go limp underwater. I mean, I had asthma. I didn't even get to take a breath. And I'm pinned to the bottom like a truck sitting on top of me. And I'm pinned to the sand at the bottom of this pond. And I basically thought I was going to like play like I drowned. And he still didn't let up. And then when he let up, I was choking on water. But when I came up, he wasn't looking at me. I thought as soon as I come up, he was going to slam me back down. But when I looked at him, he was looking away from me with this horror show look on his face. And I turned to see what he was looking at, and I saw about a 20-foot energy that resembled my brother. Now, the thing about it is my brother's 20 feet tall and like 20 feet wide and hovering over the water. So once I settled down after hours later, I went into my brother's room, which we never did, right? And I thanked him. And he goes, "What the fuck you talking about? I was at my friend's all day." Later on, I realized why he was transparent, but it was Archangel Michael. And it was Archangel Michael showing itself as my brother so that I could process it. Right? That was my first, and look at the work that I do now. Archangel Michael was like that demon that was with that kid trying to kill me, to stop me from doing my life's work of clearing people of energetic blocks, cords, attachments, bringing in healing, connecting people to the higher self and source, and bringing them to the highest alignment, the highest path they could ever imagine, to be healed of trauma and all that shit. That energy didn't want me to live. Archangel Michael was like, "No, you didn't." Okay, so let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know about your experiences with archangels in general. But they're pure energy. There's no emotions because they're pure love, and they're very robotic. Okay, so love to everybody.
Yeah, man. Did you know the stuff about what that guy's talking about?
Why we need to move out of America. Look at this. They're selling lion chops. They're taking exotic animals and cutting them up and putting them in our local grocery stores. Look, I'm in Safeway. They're putting lion meat in the fucking grocery stores. Lion meat.
Oh, my friends. Why would the people eat
So I
animals?
just watched this
Good
video of
vibes,
these
people.
Amish people building up a whole farm in one day together with unity. Now just imagine if everybody came together, unified, and start to rebuild our communities. We will be living in paradise. Everybody knows their role that they're playing. There's nobody complaining about. Nobody's doing more work than the other person. They doing everything how it's supposed to be. Nowadays, this is something that we couldn't even fathom. Everybody working together. And this just one farm in one day, a small collective of people. They built that from the ground up. They started at 7 a.m. Like literally, if we all came together and did this, we can end the homeless crisis, we can end the food crisis, we can literally end every problem that we ever had. And this video behind me just goes to show you that it can be done. 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Like even the ants inside of nature get this concept. Unity is key. We could be so much further in life if we just unified. Now let me know your thoughts in the comments though. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned.
This is one of my favorite exhibits. This one is called Touch the Spring. It asks you to stick your hand through this hole and touch this spring. And I cannot. And if I use a flashlight, you can see that the light hits the spring, but why doesn't my hand hit the spring? It's really all an optical illusion. So if we go over to the side of the exhibit, you'll see there is a mirror here, a very big concave mirror. And then you see there's the hole I put my hand in, and there's the spring. And so the light reflects off of the mirror and hits your eyes, and it looks like a real image.
Oh, that's good vibes, man. Good vibes all the way. What's going on, my friends? What is that thing there in the water? Huh? This is crazy stuff, man. Oh, and then look at the horizon. There is what you can see that looks like what? Some bridge, or what is that? Good waves are things. Hey, these are crazy stuff, my friends. You see? Unbelievable stuff, I tell you.
So which crystals should not be in your bedroom overnight where you sleep, and why? Tiger's eye. Tiger's eye stimulates, motivates, gives confidence, encourages. It's far too stimulating to have in the bedroom. Black tourmaline. It encourages vivid, lucid dreams, so no good for the bedroom. Quartz. Quartz magnifies the energy of other crystals, so it's just too powerful to have in your bedroom while you sleep. Quartz is great to meditate with, but not to get a really, really deep, relaxing, restful sleep. Amethyst. Just like quartz, it's not great to help you have a really deep, restful sleep. Carnelian. Carnelian's well known to spice up your love life, your sex life, so it's too intensive. It might keep you up all night. It's too intensive to get a good night's sleep with.
Go back and stick. Let's move it. You're on top, breathe. Settle in, abs out, breathe. Legs tight, left arm out, breathe. Squeeze your knees together, breathe. Butt tighter, abs out, breathe. Head back, legs tight, breathe. Knees together, turn right, let go slick, hold the strain, hold the strain. And go ahead, relax.
It's ready, alright.
Look at this good vibes, guys.
Squeeze handbrake. Handbrake is activated. Work hard. 3, 2, 1, engage. Legs tight, deep breath. You're on top, breathe. 1, 2, breathe. Drop the shoulders, breathe. 1, 2, breathe. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your butt. Hey, squeeze, keep squeezing, keep squeezing, keep squeezing.
I wish you could feel like magnetic forces coming from.
Are you there? How you doing? How you doing?
No, alright.
You know what happened?
No, I don't.
Huh?
No.
G-lock. Are you alright?
Alright.
How you feel?
A little bit here.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Go ahead and take a sip of water or something, maybe.
Okay, this is, they call is sandfish.
Good waves, drinks. Thank you very much for watching up to this far. You see, I really love you all for always doing that. And I wish may God always bless you. You see, even leaving comments there is never ever taken for granted. Because that gesture alone proves you are full of good vibes. And I wish that God will always bless you, you see, and come through in all your troubles and worries. And you might have some good time and health, you see. And now, wonderful souls, till next time, stick around for some fire episode that will be coming soon. I am Y311H, and we shall meet next time. Peace and love be with you, man. You are loved. Bye bye. Good vibes.